across his time. And yeah, they wanted to honor that MVP rejoined the league, so didn't steal that one. But in the top lane, Zeus is in trouble.
Yeah, might be having a bit of a bad time here. Turret not going to get tanked just yet. This is being played pretty beautifully by the Nah. However, can be a very difficult time as Doran going to very comfortably just
throw deep next to Raptors. Peanut knows he can pull this off. He's
the heal going to be used preemptively. That is a great cleanse just after the relentless pursuit. Gumayusi may still go down, and there it is. Second blood, sorry, going over to Pays. But he may just go down. Peanut going to be the first one to fall. Now Pays looking for even more. This is aggressive. Flash is the last possible second.
Going back for another pass here. Owner this time with ult available.
There's a Weaver's Wall up here as well. Peanut does kind of get thrown away, but the Cocoon is still going to land. Gumayusi will be the first to fall. Carrier now down here. Peanut goes up into the sky trying to escape this one. The glitter lands, but the turret, never mind. See whether Owner's going to go for it, because I believe he is unseen as he lurks in the alcove. Peanut, he gets the information. And there, finds the Cocoon. They dive on top of Owner. The ult comes through from Pace. Tidal Wave is beautiful for the defense. Shirley does basically nothing there. And meanwhile, Faker's on the top side of the map. Weaver's Wall will come in, and now Genji are trying to force. There it is. Owner should be taken down here as Pace manages to pick up that kill, but Peanut immediately taken out. Doran just running behind the turret, diving forward onto Zeus, and Faker just says, welcome to the LCK, Pays. You're just now some money in my pocket. He's now slightly overextended. Doran will be able to take him down.
Doran has no TP. He has to run all the way back. This is really risky for Genji to contest, but they feel like with a full health Zeri, they've got enough here. Chovy still has ult.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall can be so impactful in this moment. He's going to use it here, seeing whether he can split them off. Relentless pursuit to get over the wall, but now Zeus in the back of the pit. He's going to be the one that locks down the dragon. A disaster for Genji. They were really relying on that to give them that extra control of the game. We've seen it already. Zeus going to move out of the way of that one quite comfortably.
Yeah, here comes Elise, though.
I've
be the whole squad.
This movie before. Cocoon is going to connect. That is a very dead Nah. But does that mean T1 are able to take down this Baron already? They are on top of it. Chovy will be able to get the information, but can the rest of the team actually get there in time?
It's a good question. I mean, he's got Weaver's Wall, but there's no follow-up here. This is going to be super tight. He cuts them in half.
Yeah, does give the information, but I have a feeling they can just rush this one down. Tidal Wave is fantastic at buying time.
Can they get out, though? I think they can.
Yeah, and Zeus is like, well, guys, you managed to get a Baron. Well, and the rest of them are like, thanks for your donation.
It's going to be tight.
Let's see how they manage to escape this one. Gumayushi's the one that first gets the information. There's now Chovy over from the side. The rest of T1 just cool, calm, and collected, get themselves back, empowered recalls, and they'll go home.
Yeah, or rather, excuse me, before this Drake. But Genji are just in no position to contest it.
Yeah. Hayes as well, forced to buy himself a Last Whisper as well, but now a potential fight. Seismic Shove is going to pull back Gumayusi. Still, he's able to get out. Doran now finds himself on the flank. They managed to get the kill on the Lucian. That is a lot of DPS now missing. All eyes on Faker now as T1 look to try and escape to light. So extraordinarily low as Owner diving on in already. Gets into that backline. Chovy goes golden to make sure that he mitigates it, but Faker has picked up one already. There's the Nah. The Emperor's Divide as well. Chovy goes down for the double kill. Owner's going to fall, and Pays is the last hope here for Genji. But it's not going to be enough. He's just going to skate his way out. Does not want to tempt fate this time. Faker is dead. There is not necessarily a lot of DPS left on T1. Carrier as well manages to land the Aqua Prison onto the Zeri over the wall, mitigating so much of that damage. Really nicely done. But now another fight. Genji have started off this Drake. T1 in position. All 5 members. All buttons ready to be pressed as Doran dives on forward. That's going to be Soul Point, but now the fight is going to begin. Owner inside the pit. Immediately, Doran's just going to try and bring him out of there. The all-out is going to come through. There's the cease and desist. Can Doran actually win this one as Pace skates over to meet the Vi? Doran dashes into the brush, but Genji should be able to escape with this drag. So definitely still a scary time to be Genji as Owner possibly caught out here. Doran dives on in. There's the exhaust. He's still very, very tanky. Delight has to run the heck out of there as he's taken down almost to nothing. Gumayusi finds his moment and just tags the Lulu. And now it is T1's turn to have 5 versus 4.
Yeah, and this means no wild growth for this fight. If Pays is going to carry it, he's going to do so without that critical ultimate here. Chovy's ult coming up online. Here we go.
Well, Faker has said that he wants to start this one off first. doesn't exactly find too much joy there with the Emperor's Divide, but the rest of the team, they're there to clean up, and there is nothing that Gen G can do. Doran, yeah, he dashes a million times, but it doesn't matter. Eventually, he will head to the Death Chamber, and the second Baron to be picked up here for T1. A lot of damage. We almost cast a Cursed him, but he got out. Absolutely fine, doesn't count. Loses his flash, that's fine. They are going to get to work now on this Hextech Drake. Only their second dragon of the game is now Peanut. Could be in trouble. Has to repel, but has absolutely nowhere to go. Oh, the timing was amazing on that tidal wave. And now Zeus trying to fight too. Chovy is here, teleport to come through. They want to try and even out the scoreline while this dragon goes down. And I think, once again, Sacrificial Nah is going to come through. Zeus is like, I'm done, I'm getting out of here. Tries to get into the Hex Gate, it does not work. And that is a 7th kill for FaZe. In the meantime, Doran does have to use that extended dash towards an ally there with his first game, buddy.
Yeah. His team will have to give him an opportunity to prove himself because Zeri's not a one-man team.
Well, Nah is going to pull Doran back, and he is just dead. Very nicely picked up there. Gumayusi the one to grab that last hit, but Zeus setting up for it, finally getting his revenge there.
These picks, you know, the timing of Baron, it's perfect for T1. You poke out FaZe, he has to back away. You can't look for a punish as Gen G. You can't look for that fight. Suddenly T1 get a kill. That's all they need for a Baron.
Exactly, and okay, that's a really nice flick there onto Faker. He does go golden. Trying to keep himself alive as FaZe going to get engaged on Cease and Desist comes in. The chain of CC is gorgeous. Gumayusi's able to lock down that kill. Faker does eventually go down, but there's just no damage left. It's just cleanup here for T1 as Chovy, he's like, I'm walling, I'm getting out of here, I'm done.
Save my KDA!
As, yeah, Owner is going to say, nah. It is going to be, you know, a bit of a fight for it, but I think that Owner is going to be tanky enough. Walks out of the way of the threaded volley, and there he goes.
Chovy's like, let him kill a Nexus!
Well, here we go. T1 are going to be able to take game number 1 here. Gen G had a few moments here and there, but ultimately T1 owned this map and looked so good doing it. Really good stuff, and this is what we expected, right? From the team that didn't change anything.
About this solo Ocean Drake that will go over to T1. But a very calm and slow-paced game here.
Yeah, Doran now getting challenged here. Zeus wanting to try and get that last weak point, but can't get there. Really nice movement from Doran to make sure that he denies the right-hand one.
All right, you've got topside controlled for long enough here. Let's look for this Herald. Faker, unseen for the moment, for just a moment, that is to say.
Yep, Doran now trying to turn this one around. Faker does have the inside track, as we can see. The claw is going to come through. Acceleration gate comes down. Cease and Desist is going to be there. Great flash from Doran. He's going to save his life, but the self-ult from Faker keeps him alive as well. Chovy now going to have to dash his way out, and still there's no first blood.
No first blood. If he can pick up that turret goal, it'll feel good too.
Oh, Faker just going to go straight in with the ultimate. Now they're going to try and chain the CC. Doran will go down, but now Peanut, can he actually get the tidy up? Goes for the easier target there, does manage to lock down the kill in the end as Faker gets himself out. Grand challenge issued here onto Peanut. Zeus was thinking about a dive against 2 people, decides against it in the end. First blood did go over to T1. Gen G immediately answer, but the extra gold will be in T1's hands.
Demolish here for Zeus, just going to put a little bit of extra turret damage down. Karia's roamed up here to try to defend Zeus' push. He wants this turret so badly.
Great riposte is going to come through. Acroprism to augment it as well. Tidal Wave comes down and does manage to make sure that Peanut isn't getting out of there, but they still have a turret, guys. So it's a bit dangerous.
Yeah, Ring of Frost looks like it missed there too, so back online. He should have his E here very soon, if not already. But I think Gen G pretty much have this one unlocked.
Well, there we go. Cease and Desist does come down. Orbit Deception, massive damage. Owner trying to get himself out. Does have another Cyclone. As in the meantime, we've got the Fiora locking down the kills. Pace now flashing forward, looking for some more. Gumayusi's going to run away. Has he overextended? The answer's no. He dashes over the wall, but still unable to get these clean-up kills.
Punished instantly. And FaZe, even with the low health bars, he just doesn't have a front line.
Oh, no! Faker just flashes in. The Everfrost is extraordinary, and neither of them can play the game. That was beautiful. I mean, oh my goodness, that slight movement to get the gorgeous angle of the Everfrost, just amazing. Chovy now trying to escape this one, not going to be able to do so. The Frozen Tomb does come through. Doran wants to try and take down Zeus to at least trade one back. They will be able to get that one. Wild Growth onto the Jace, but he just gets culled.
He has advantage. I think that's part of why Gen G still holds technically a gold lead very slightly here. FaZe, this is not where you want to be.
Yeah, that is absolutely not it. That is the chain of CC, Lissandra, and as well paired with the Aqua Prism.
Taking this Baron, thank you very much.
Are they going to go for it? They are spotted. Chovy right in the area. Let's see whether he can actually stop them here as Faker's Claw now on cooldown. Doran Shock Blast. First one going to miss. Extendo Beams coming on in there as well as they dive forward. Cyclone is fantastic. Doran's the one that's Wild Growth, and you can see Chovy just evaporates. He was there, and then immediately he was not. As now T1 just back off towards the Baron once again. Faker still has an exhaust. So if there's going to be a Zeri moment, she's going to be tired halfway through.
Yeah.
That Shock Blast is dangerous though. Still, Faker's going to come on forward. Peeling off. They do not want to go for any sort of 50-50 as Peanut off towards the side. Has to Vault Breaker, but there is the Zeri ultimate, and there goes the Zeri entirely. T1, they just find these little moments after moment. And once again, they're able to win out the team fight. Zeus now chasing down the last couple of members. Delight forced to try and get underneath this turret, but I think Zeus is going to lock him down. There it goes, the weak point.
Watch, perfect play topside, gets Zhonya's, great play around Drake. And every single claw he extends, whether he takes it or not, gets a reaction.
Well, we're going to see whether Faker can survive this. The chaining of CC was almost great until it wasn't. Faker may not even die. He does eventually go down, but they trade immediately. Peanut has to try and get out of there. The Baron is being ignored because a double kill is required. 0, 3, and 0 on this Zeri. And this time, like last game, in a great position, had a lot of kills. We are going to go for a little bit of a fight here as Peanut does manage to find Zeus. Repose now on cooldown, he's dead. Can T1 get anything off the back end of it? There is a Drake alive, soul point available for T1 if they do want to go there. But if Gen G can just get all 5 members down here, this is their opportunity. And even though Zeus isn't necessarily a huge team fight threat for this composition, he still certainly is a big thing missing now from T1's composition. All the charm connects onto Gumayusi. Tidal Wave once again getting triple value here as Gen G are just going down so low pace. Gets Wild Growth. It's the only reason why he survives is now Peanut is just fighting against Faker, trying to get him off this flank. As Doran now just going to get taken down. Ona doing so much damage alongside Gumayusi on this Lucian. Chovy now will find Faker. They'll get at least one. No, they won't. Never mind. I tell a lie. He's just going to make sure that he survives. Self-ults, get a bunch of health back.
Still has Zhonya's, by the way.
Yeah, got a BS as well. Just hanging out next to it. Shock Blast is going to reveal that this Baron is not long for the world. Gen G might have some sort of opportunity for a steal, but you can see that Peanut is pretty far away, and there it goes. Ona gets over the wall. Peanut just going to press the button to flash forward from Faker to try and dedicate himself to the fight. Now it might be an opportunity for pace. He picks up the first one, but Zeus has found the backline. Riposte is fantastic against the stun as Peanut gets himself out, and Zeus says, nah, that's my double kill, and that is no Zeri certification for you, Gen G.
And I mean, Delight tries to set up a Shirelius here, but can't catch anybody.
Gumayushi's taking matters into his own hands here as Chovy has to dash to get himself out of this fight. But Hayes left out on his own. Another Cyclone's just gorgeous. That's going to be the end of Peanut. And these Nexus turrets are not long for the world. Another kill comes in as Doran, he goes back to base and watches it explode. Chovy goes golden on the fountain. Faker's gonna join him there right as the Nexus goes down. T1, 2-0 revenge against the defending LCK champions.